Bienvenidos, fans of the hottest entertainment on the planet. Fuego here. This is a little bit of an early Rapido Fuego review, so out of the theater while technically still in the theater. And look at this cast beside me here, man. Yeah, all of those familiar faces, and that's because, yeah, Crime 101. So this big old display is what you get when you have some Amazon money to play with, man. And that's because Crime 101 is basically the first in a series of films that are going to be coming from none other than writer Don Winslow, with a lot of Amazon MGM money behind them. And so this is a LA set, big grandiose crime thriller, much in the same vein as like a Heat from the 90s or something like that. So obviously Halle Berry, Chris Hemsworth, Barry Keoghan, Mark Ruffalo, and even in smaller supporting roles. I haven't seen Nick Nolte in something in a hot minute, so it was cool. Jennifer Jason Leigh, Corey Hawkins, Monica Barbaro. So yeah, stacked cast, and I'm not super familiar with Winslow's work aside from I had seen Savages, and if I remember correctly, Oliver Stone directed that one. So this is very much about the familiar theme of, the motivation of money and how, people will go to extreme lengths to both attain it and to protect it. And so you've got Jewel Thief, right up there, that handsome Hemsworth. And then you also have those who help, the rich protect it, which is, the lovely Miss Berry up there, who is still looking, bangarang, let's be fair here. So she still looks terrific. And then Ruffalo, who is, a law enforcement guy who is kind of caught in the in-between. So he has kind of a, unintentional intertwinement amongst all of this, because he has been tracking Hemsworth, who was the Jewel Thief, for a number of, just a lengthy period of time, along with his partner, Corey Hawkins. And so, motivation of money in crime thrillers, especially ones set in LA, they're kind of a dime a dozen, but this one is very solidly done, especially with all of that Amazon MGM money. You legit have just beautiful cinematography of the city all over the place. Being from the deadly desert here in Phoenix, Arizona, I'm not really somebody who has much of an affinity for the city, but nonetheless, everything looks great from, the shot selections and everything. Not supremely familiar with the director. I know he's a British guy who's done a few things beforehand that got some recognition. American Animals, I think, was one. I was checking out the letterbox and stuff. But from this ensemble, there is not really a weak link in it. Hemsworth up there may be one of the only ones, but not so much based on his performance, but based on his stoicism and how he's written and everything like that. So it brings some brutality, especially from the Keoghan character over there, which he can always play creepy pretty well. I didn't particularly care for the way everything resolves, but that's one of the only criticisms I really have. I'm not sure how well over 2 hours this will treat a lot of people, but I was intrigued, and it's a solid effort.